Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Let's Play Hearts of Iron Forest, China. In the last part, we actually reached a truce with the People's Republic of China. I only wanted to extend the olive branch, I didn't actually want them to accept it. So unfortunately, hostilities have ended between us. Whereas Japan is currently not thinking of fighting us. They want to, I can tell, but they haven't chose to do anything about it yet. So that's good. I mean, we already have massive populations, so it's not as if it matters. And we've actually, our army is pretty much completely trained, apart from the ones who are currently recruiting. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not too worried. They haven't when they start amassing on my border, that's when I'm going to start worrying. Until that day, I'm going to just pretend that's not a threat anymore. Looks no more events have come up, so we haven't really had much unifying going on. But I think, as much as I don't want to play as another fascist country, I'm gonna have to try, because the Kuomintang's all well and good, and one day I may play as a country and not flip them. But I can't stand democratic countries because I'm a very war-prone person. And being democratic is just not my way of playing. You want to go watch someone be democratic or as true as they can be to history? You need to find someone else, because that's not me. I'm the son of a bitch who kills everyone. And this guy's about to be fully trained, or regular. Good. Tu Yuming's army is complete. These guys, it looks like it's prioritizing 8, and then I'm going to prioritize another 8. It's at least what, from my perspective, seems what it seems to be doing. We're now producing 4 a week, which is good. Get that up to 7 and you're producing 1 a day. Whoa. So that's obviously all we can hope for, getting those artillery and getting them into the army as soon as possible. It unfortunately will ruin our army, because it'll mean they'll require training, but I think what I'm going to do is actually make just a blank, or I'm just going to duplicate this and then add new stuff to it, but I'm not obviously going to do that. Support equipment, good. I think for us, recon is the way to go. Again, I'm going to cut down and only dedicate 1 to it for now, because it's not as important as our main stuff currently, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Mostly because we don't have anybody in our army with it. So for me, it's not too much of a problem. So yeah, hopefully after this one, they don't try to fuck with me. By try, I mean fuck with me, because yeah, they'll fuck with me efficiently. I'll give them that. I think factory output, nah, efficiency is good as well. Yeah, we'll go with efficiency first, because I like efficient stuff. It's good to have efficiency. I think efficiency is just as good as factory output. Honestly, I don't really know which is better. No, it looks like the other one was better. Fuck. Oh well, we'll have more efficiency, because we still get more when your efficiency is better capped. So, I mean, I still think it's a pretty good idea to go for that. So who's got people with the same ideology as him to have a good opinion of them? It's not good, is it? We're currently turned fascist, and German Reich is now improving opinion of me. I mean, if you could, could do me the favor of, what's the word, increasing fascist support in my country, that would be fucking brilliant, you know what I'm saying? We're actually going to go infrastructure first so I can get my extra research slot, because honestly, having 2 research slots sucks. Like, it sucks so badly. We need more. So that's what we're going to do. We've got 20% construction bonus, that's nice. I think I'm going to have to build up military factories later, for the most part, or hope that when we eventually do get this land, if we do, we're able to take it from them. So do we know? We don't actually know what Japan's doing at the moment, which isn't good. I like it better when I know what they're doing. Which, I mean, doesn't mean shit. So actually, I'm going to try something. No, I don't know what anyone's doing at the moment. Is that because it says no national focus set? I'm guessing it's because they just started. Yeah, now that we've got Chinese border instances going. So, you know what? We've already accepted there's going to be a truce between us for foreign powers. I'm actually going to prepare the Chinese the border in Beijing. Because I am not going to accept that it's our responsibility, it was our fault. Because it's not going to be, because they're the one they're the one doing it. So it's, in my opinion, it's their fault, definitely. And we're going to do our slow turn to fascism. And to the RNGROC. Who is led by Wang Jingwei. Wow, that's... If that's a real historical figure, I feel sorry for his name, but that is quite funny, I'm sorry. So we've got a lot of men headed up in the center in Beijing, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'd much rather they not be all in one, but at the same time, I understand the reason for it. Because that's a very important part of our army. Good. Okay, game, what the fuck? So I can click you. Fuck it, fine, I'll just fucking do it myself. They'll automatically start training once I put them in there anyway, so it's fine. Well, Japan, you've currently put... Oh wait, yeah, I've just remembered. I'm gonna have to siphon some of these off. Yeah, I don't trust... I completely forgot that they're going to be doing a naval invasion as well. So just beating them in the north isn't going to be enough. So I'm actually going to separate some units to deal with that. You guys just garrison over here. I don't care whereabouts you garrison, just garrison over there somewhere. Fascist sympathies, yeah, that's fine. They're going to declare war on me no matter what I choose, government I choose to be, so... It's going to be... We're still going to have this war. It's not a... I don't have a choice in this, so... I'm okay with the war. Now that they're doing something, now can I... Oh, okay, it's because they were not doing anything. That's the reason why. Fair enough, game. Of course. Training. So let's name this operation. Operation No You Don't. That's going to be high priority at the moment because that's the one we're that's the one we need to do. So Operation No You Don't is we're going to hopefully expand this. I think the men I've got on the border should be enough for now because they currently don't have. They have 25. I have 47. I should be able to break through with minimal effort. It's their Marines that I'm worried about. I will completely admit, it is their Marines that are definitely going to hurt me. But I already have organization. I'm going to try and get some... I think I'm going to focus on my infantry and try and get some of that. I'm going to get these three. Air superiority can fuck off, really. I really don't care about that. The other stuff is way more important. So that's what we're going to focus on. I would love to just deploy these, but I would rather they have equipment now. And bye-bye Amelia Earhart. She disappeared. So that was historical, at least. So what are we teching at the moment? We're teching machine tools and recon company. Currently, we know what's on our border, and we're fucking scared. in the sense. Like, I don't know if my men are going to be good enough to defeat them. Can only hope. I wish it showed what type of, like, the army compositions, if I can. If I was able to look directly at all of my men and compare them and see what weapons they're majority using. Oh, I can. Haha! They use a majority basic equipment. And weapons 1 is 16,000 currently. So that's... I'm kind of glad that I found where that button was. They haven't added any more men to my borders yet. The Marco Polo Bridge incident. Japanese soldiers recently launched an attack. See, it was their fault on the strategic Marco Polo Bridge just south of Beijing, but they were repelled by our brave soldiers. No doubt this is an orchestrated event aimed at placing blame on us and forcing us to surrender more territory, just like the Mukden incident when the Japanese invaded Manchuria. How should we respond? We have reached breaking point. Japan, if you want some, you've got to come get some, my friend. Yep, Japan's going straight to the war with China. Motherfucker. Yeah. So, I've got to focus to get loads of these men into my army on the border. Preferably, not my border, down there. It seems like they're rearranging my border, which is nice. The Marco Polo Bridge incident. Japanese and Chinese forces skirmished inconclusively over the strategic Marco Polo Bridge, located just southwest of Beijing. China has rejected Japan's demand for apology and territorial concessions, claiming that instead that the breaking point of Japanese aggression has been reached. Diplomats fear that the volatile situation could result in a war at any time. That's right, not an inch. Not even a fucking millimeter, you sons of bitches. You will not come past us. That is that. I'm going to set my men on aggressive and these guys on careful. Because these guys I want to punch through Japan. I want them to cause Japan problems. I'm going to be heavily guarding them and checking them to make sure they don't fuck up though. Now I'm actually going to, in the back of my economy, build up... yeah, we're going to build some factories. Now we're actually going to build you first. Because you're the one on with one. What's this? Nothing important. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be building up that. So, I can't... Yeah, Japan, I knew it was 1937. I'm pretty sure that's historical. I would Google it, but I don't want to. If I'm completely honest, I just don't want to. Just to get even more friendly with Germany, let's get some military access going. Germany, our good friend. This, due to historical reasons, they may actually choose to side with me now, and I improved relations with them. We have a max relations of 100. So, I think we should be fine on the front of Germany supports us, so we'll be fine. Or Germany will hopefully support us instead of Japan. I honestly do not know. I can only hope. I kind of doubt it, but... I mean, there is the possibility that they support us over our Japanese counterpart. They've currently actually lessened... No, they've put exactly 25 men again on there. It seems that the weaker point would be... Best thing to do would hold this river. We would lose 2 things if we fell back. So I think what we're going to actually do is push up to this river and maybe push to the mountains as well. And like push to the border of Mongolia and try and trap them behind rivers for the majority. Now the stuff up here doesn't really matter to me. It's taking these and then pushing them out through Korea is where we want to go. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to focus on. We're going to try and focus on pushing up and out and try and hold the line along here until we push outwards. And that's easier said than done, obviously. As someone who's actually not really played as China or Japan. I think played as China once, and that was more of a fuck around. And I got my ass handed to me by Japan. I was not ready, and I died. So now with more preparation and the ability to kind of know somewhat what Japan's like from all the playthroughs, I hope that I'm able to beat them this time. But we will see in the future. We're currently on our second round of troops for the most part, which is good. which means that we'll soon be at the right amount of troops we have. I mean, putting regulars on the border, there's no penalty to doing this, or trained. But yeah, regulars we want on the border, but putting train on the border, there's no downside. There's kind of an upside because you have more men to fill gaps in the border. But at the same time, it's definitely not recommended in my opinion. I mean, I would definitely, you should train. I don't do it enough. That's one thing I'll admit, I do not train enough, but you should definitely fucking should. Now, I think the hardest push is going to be pushing over this mountain thing here, but we need to get over here and up here. We need to basically just get rid of Manchukuo, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They need to die ASAP. Fuck factories for now. I'm going to do this a little bit early. It's only 7 extra days. I'm not bothered. It's fine. So we're going to get those a bit early, just so we can have better equipment, because I don't know how well their equipment's going to be. I'm going to guess better than mine. But at the same time, I don't know. So it's not knowing and doing it, be able to do different stuff is different. And we're actually going to put most of our men in this, because I want a border force to be able to protect my borders from invasions. Once we push them out of here, defending the border is going to be piss. But until then, we need to focus more heavily on up here. We may have to let some people get in, but as long as we are able to repel them quickly enough, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't matter. Japanese build-up on Chinese border following the Marco Polo Bridge incident. Japan has not let down the pressure on the Chinese border. In conjunction with aggressive Japanese rhetoric, speaking of terrible retaliation for China's refusal to cooperate, a renewed war between Japan and China seems more and more likely by the day. The diplomatic situation will soon reach a boiling point, and Japan has expressed no interest in defusing the situation. Vicious imperialist invaders. Now we've got a new tech, and we're actually going to focus on, I think we're going to try and push down collective victory quickly, because if we can flip through the wall, which is, it'll give us just many good things. They now have the ability to declare war on me, and there it is. Thank you, ass munch. So I seem to be losing this one. Yeah, I'm going to send all 4 of my infantry there. And I don't seem to be able to push here very well. He has the initiative. Because of the higher recon, and holy shit, we got the German and the Soviet divisions! Now, ladies and gentlemen, you probably don't fully understand, but that's fucking brilliant. That means China, we're being supported here. Other than Japan, sorry. So, that is a good thing. And Japan has not landed where I fucking thought they would. But the first thing we're going to go do is go deal with that. Game, my navy's a waste of space. I really don't care. Do me a favor, put it out of its fucking misery. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to push out, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to push in either. China comes under further attack. Like a cat, Japan advanced and took Korea. They sought to humiliate us with their 21 demands. They occupy Manchuria and now advance again. Well, no more. China will fight her to her last to be fight to the last to be free. In a speech to the people, Chiang Kai-shek appealed to all Chinese that they stand together to face certain death, or together or face certain death. We are the Chinese United Front. Now, give me all of China. The Gongshi clique have chosen to join us in the fight against the Japanese. United, we will drive back the invader. That gives us a shit ton of extra divisions, who I'm just going to place straight on this border. I'm not going to bother training them, they're just going to... You know what, fuck it, yeah, training, fuck training. Yeah, fuck that. Why do I have to draw them? What came to just immediately doing them? By the way, you guys, yeah, you're actually going to go there, because that's closer. People's Republic of China has joined the China forces and ready to fight. Good. The German and the, okay. Zaiben Sanma has chosen to join us and fight against Japanese. United will drive out the invader. Right. You smarks are all pushing in there. We need to cross, we need to get there so we can hold the river. I don't really know what to do there, but I want you guys to go to this front. Now you are now part of this front. Operation No You Don't. In which it's going to be very hard to push back, apparently. I'm going to let you keep your own forces for now, because I don't personally want to have to deal with all of the controlling. We're going to upgrade our divisions. We should have upgraded to war economy, to be honest, but divisions necessary. Yunnan has chosen to join us and fight against the Japanese. United, we will drive out the invader. United, we are strong. Oh, Yunnan's there. They had 3 fucking divisions. And they're all piss weak. Oh yeah, I should probably select all and click you all into that. Just, you don't do that. Invade. Well, that was kind of dumb as me. I forgot to take them off training. It looks like we're actually going to push through here, which is good. We're holding this border, which is good. We need to not give any land, apart from obviously the naval invasions, which we're going to deal with. This is where most of the Japanese men will actually come through. So we're defending well, we can't seem to take them out. Once this pocket's done, we'll move to the next one. Recon company, we don't have enough supplies to enable a recon company. Yeah, we currently have 104. We do not have anywhere near the supplies needed to do it. So currently we've got 2 defending and we're trying to push. We're at 92. Hopefully that will continue to go up over the days. We can't lose though, that's the same thing. We cannot lose. Conceding land is not something we can do. I'm actually going to turn all my armies to careful. Because aggressive, definitely, we're not in the position to be aggressive, really. If I can push them, I can actually weaken the attack on me. I'm actually going to cause all my men to defend as well. That actually seems to have made that worse. Fuck. Yeah, it seems the Japanese are definitely heavily better than us. So, I don't know what we're going to be able to do at the moment. We seem to be losing on every single part down here. Yeah, we just seem to have majority shitter men. Which sucks. He also has initiative, so you know what? I'm going to cut back on the guns a bit. I'm going to try and produce even more support. How much support equipment does it take to add a recon? 10. Fuck it. I don't care if we're out of supplies for a bit. We need them. Initiative value. Our initiative sucks already. We can't lower it anymore. We've actually pushed down here, so... I mean, there is that. We're gonna stop that push. We're actually gonna support that push. We're gonna pick our battles right now. Fuck it. If you're gonna support there, fucking all of you support there, will you? Currently, we've lost 74,000. Sounds about right. And we've actually just started pushing this one back a bit. Got some men routing, as you would expect. I'm not missing any men, am I? No. The P-Rock got a bit more powerful, which pisses me off, but there's nothing I could do about it. I don't know who's pushing there, but okay. Let's push down to the extra military power. There we go, recovery rate. And, oh, Jesus Christ, we've been going for 25 minutes. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.